After 12 years in politics, change seems to be a common occurrence in Pat Bell's life. He has now given up his position with Conifex to dedicate his time to family and the newest family business.
The start of a new year tends to be a time of change for Pat Bell.
For this reason, I'm announcing today that I'm withdrawing my name as the candidate for the Prince George North, Prince George Mackenzie riding as a BC Liberal.
That was February of 2013. Less than a year later, he became the Executive Vice President of Conifex. Now, 1 year later again, he has resigned that position to dedicate more time to his family-owned business.
I mean, I continue to sit on the board of directors for Conifex, and I think there will be ultimately a lot of success in that company. I was just finding myself spread too thin, and so ultimately it came down to, did I want to be involved in the family business with the winery, the restaurants, that sort of thing, or stay full-time with Conifex, and family wins out every time.
Though the Northern Lights Estate Winery is well underway and has been touted as a family business, Pat's son Doug has been the face of the winery. The extra set of full-time hands is welcome.
All we really have to do is determine what type of wine he'll be sampling on any given day, and he's been a real help for us and a guidance to our company. But also he really has our first Prince George first mentality as his goal, and that's why we've been successful to date.
Bell says the winery started as a small family business, but it's beginning to take on a life of its own, especially as the project gets closer to fruition.
The original vision was just kind of a bit of a retirement project for me, something that we would do, but a relatively small scale facility. And of course, what has happened is something quite different. This is going to be a facility on par. In fact, I would argue much better than most of the wineries in the Okanagan.
The question everyone asks, of course, revolves around his past life. After a dozen years in political life, would he ever consider it again, given the right circumstances?
And I am very careful never to say never, but I can absolutely unequivocally say that never will I be back in politics. It's not that I didn't enjoy it. It's not that, I think I wasn't able to add value. It's just that I think for everyone, there's a time in their life that's right for them. That time has come and gone for me, and I'm happy to be back in the private sector.
Bell's resignation takes effect at the end of February. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.